is up everyone, and again the awesome guys over at Anime Bento sent me another box to take a look at, and this is July's bento. This does feel a good deal heftier than the last one I took a look at, and I'm pretty excited to see what's in here, so let's not waste any more time, and let's bust this thing open. So now that that's open, let's see what we've got in here, and first off, it seems to be an advertisement for an anime convention, and I guess that's a bit late. Well, moving on, and we have another advertisement, and this time it's for Anime Bento itself, and pretty much what you could expect to see inside one of these bentos. This card is pretty awesome just for the art itself, but too bad it doesn't say the artist anywhere there who does their illustrations for them. That would be cool to know. Next up in here, we've got a Full Metal Alchemist patch, and that is pretty awesome. I find it really hard to throw together my top 5 anime of all time, but I would have to say that Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood would be at least in the top 2. There's one thing I'd complain about anime, a lot of the time the plots suck and they never get around to finishing them up, but Brotherhood was perfect from start to end because it just straight up followed the manga, and this is something I am definitely gonna use. Next up in here, we've got a Madhuku Magica keychain, and that is epic. Might as well get that out of the packaging and take a closer look. So if you've seen Madhuku, you'll know that this is the witch Charlotte, and as she's got a really mascot-y vibe to it, this does make an awesome keychain. I'm not sure, but I think it's the same character in the third movie, Rebellion, but they call her Bebe and it turns into Nagisa. I don't know, the plot of that movie was an absolute wreck, but this is a great keychain. And next up in here, and I can tell just by looking at this, that this is one of those wafer things with the chocolate in the middle. And this is from Shironeko Project, which I'm not quite sure what that is. So apparently Shironeko Project is an app game, that's it right there. Not sure if that's in English. And on the back here it says we get a card in here, so let's open it up and see. So here we go. So like I told you, there's the wafer. It's not chocolate like I thought it would be. Let me check. So that's more like a plain creamy type thing. I think they call it milk flavor here. And there is the card. So there's a closer look at the card. Apparently this is Iria Nocturne, and there is the back. That's pretty cool. It's made out of plastic, not paper, so it feels better than your average card. But anyway, on with the bento. Next in here we've got a blind box figure, and as I'm sure you can tell, that's card captor Sakura on there. There's one side of the box of what you can get. There is the other side. Personally, I'm hoping to get the donut, but the iconic Sakura would be awesome as well, so let's get that out. Here we go, and it looks like we got her in the cat costume. Let's open that up a bit more and get them out of there. And finally, there she is. Next up in here, and we've got a manga, and this is Otogi Zoshi. There's the blurb if you want to pause and read that, and hey, why not, there's a very brief, quick preview. This is actually quite nostalgic because I used to read a lot of Tokyo Pop manga in college, and thankfully this is a #1 as well, so you can start from the beginning. Next in here, and we've got an Anime Bento Pin, and this is apparently for their first anniversary, so congratulations to them. That is pretty cool. And the last thing in here is this Date Alive clear file, or at least that's what the Japanese call them, but it's kind of like a folder type thing. But yeah, clear file. The Japanese are crazy for organizing things, so these are really popular. I usually buy a lot of these in anime just to keep documents and bills and stuff together, and I think that is it. So once again, there's everything all together. So if you're interested in checking out Anime Bento, they get me a code for you guys, and that is Mecha 10. I'll probably write it somewhere down here so you can see that, and I'll also stick a link down there in the description. So as always, thanks for watching, and as always, make sure to come back, and I'll see you next time.